My nigga, welcome back! Yeah! To your regularly scheduled programming. That's right, Psychs World Audio Show is back to the regular show until the end of the season, where I will do another one of those fantastic, immaculate, ever so phenomenal gaming reviews. And of course, shout out to Triggered Wrestling. Adrian! Adrian! Okay, I'm sorry. Let's cut to the intro.
We coming for you, nigga!
Ladies and gentlemen, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hey, while you're at it, leave a comment. We like that. So, let's just get right into it. Today, it's a wrestling show. Shout out to Mind Pulp. I love that channel, by the way. Shout out to Jim Cornette. How about that? So, let's get into the wrestling. We're going to go over SmackDown from last week, Raw, and Dynamite of this week. We don't do Rampage. We don't do Collision because they are garbage. Now, I am extremely critical of AEW. If you've never heard me do one of my shows before, or reviews, whatever you want to call them, I am just not a big fan of what it has become. Again, I don't hate AEW. I'm just disappointed in AEW. So, let's move forward. Now, I'm not entirely sure of the order of the show or all the little nuances and segments and stuff that take place within the show because I just watch the clips on YouTube these days. So, first things first, Will Ospreay versus Katsuyori versus Shibata. For the first time in over 7 years is what they said. We didn't give a fuck. Anyway, this match was mild-mannered, mediocre, even for today's modern wrestling standards, which is just, they're garbage anyway. You might as well have thrown thumbtacks into the match, which you put my poor girl, Willow Nightingale, near thumbtacks. She didn't have to take the bump. I think it was last week in that match with Julia Hart and Sky Blue and Chris Statlander. But still, don't ever do that. She's my baby girl. Now, moving forward, the EVPs versus Private Party. Extremely violent people. I hate the Young Bucks. I have nothing nice to say. And Nick Jackson slipped. Oh, god damn, that was funny. He slipped. Hold on, let's get an effect for that. Hold on, here it is. Perfect. Okay, so he slipped and he misses the goddamn what do you call it? The golden trigger, the golden shower, the buckling knees, the bucking knee. Okay, I don't know what it's called, but the point is, he fucking damn near misses it, and then they try to call it on commentary as they normally do because they're fucking morons. So then there was a TBS title match, a TBS title four-way eliminator match, and it was Statlander versus Nightingale versus Sky Blue versus Julia Hart, I believe, and versus Anna Jay. Hold on. We got to figure out, because I think Anna Jay. They just called her Jay in this match. Okay, that's weird. So, versus Anna Jay. And I guess whoever wins gets a shot at the title. And I do believe, let me see, Willow Nightingale got the W. Yes, Willow Nightingale gets the W. She picks it up. She does a phenomenal job. I'm sorry about the shakiness in my voice. I'm trying to hold this microphone and do 3 different things at the same time. Now, Mercedes Moné was in this segment. When I tell you I cannot fucking stand Mercedes Moné and the way she talks, the cadence, the delivery, just the sound of her voice, it's like there's something in her jaw. There's something stuck there. She's speaking in a strange way, and the stranger she speaks, the way, I don't know. There's nothing enjoyable about her performance or anything she does on screen. She, let's not say botches, but she's sloppy in the ring and not genuinely entertaining, and she wrestles in heels Everything about her is a gimmick. That is not wrestling, folks. That's not good for the business, and we're not going to pretend that it is. Now, I believe there was a tag team match. I don't know who was involved. I think it was the Best Friends and Kyle Fletcher and some other guys, and we'll skip that because, like I said, this week AEW Dynamite was just a hot, steaming bore. There was nothing to invest in here. But then you got a promo from Bryan Danielson talking about how he's going to continue his last year and it's going to be epic, and it's his epic last year, and everything about it is the epitome of epic. Yeah, according to Tony Khan, everything's great. It's great. This is great. That's great. Great. That's great. Cue the sound effects for great every time I say great. No. Don't do that. Please do not do that in editing, Candace or Brandon. I do not want that. It would be stupid. But the point is, it was just, Dynamite was not great. Now, let's jump back. We're going to jump back in time, if you will. Here comes the sound effect.
The engine is starting up. 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, you like that one. You like that back in time sound effect. We're going back to Monday Night Raw. No, wait, I'm sorry. We're going back to Friday Night SmackDown, and then we'll do Monday Night Raw. So what to take away from Friday Night SmackDown last week, 6 days ago from where we're at now? Dominic Mysterio interfered in his father's match with Santos Escobar, which made sense because, you know, that he's kind of the reason you had to go in the first place, even though Santos is the one that injured you necessarily. Okay. Theory and Waller still a qualifying win with WrestleMania implications. Io Sky and Bayley, and they attack Bayley, and then still a win from Naomi, and blah blah blah. Damage control. Bayley continues. LA Knight jumps AJ Styles at his home. Great. All right, so Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio get all buddy in the back. Let's see, Dakota Kai's match and blah, blah, blah. The OC is focused on the NXT tag team titles. Well, that was illiterate. It's supposed to be are focused on the NXT tag team titles. Anyway, I don't know why they put that on SmackDown. Then we get the big Cody Rhodes segment. I'm skipping the Karrion Kross, fucking Viking Raiders bullshit, whatever. Look, we get Cody Rhodes in the ring, and then you get Roman Reigns, and they're talking to each other, and they talk some smack, and blah, blah, blah. Cody says this one line about Bullet Club. He references it, and nobody really gets it, and that's that. So we move on from that to, let's just skip to the end of the segment. Roman Reigns leaves, Cody's music plays, and then Roman snaps his fingers, and here come Solo and Jimmy Uso. Oh no, the dreaded Jimmy Uso. But it turns out Cody Rhodes, who like everybody sat around way too goddamn long for this segment. Like a nigga can only watch so much of this bullshit as y'all stand around and you're waiting for Seth Rollins and you're waiting for Jey Uso to show up and make the save or whatever that was. It wasn't even making the save. It's just making it clear that you have a team, you know? I mean, God damn it. WrestleMania is in a week. April 5th, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? It is in a week. I don't know what the fuck this was, but it wasn't good. It was drawn out, it was boring, and I'm somebody who is on the side of WWE these days, and I know that's crazy to say. Anyway, we're gonna jump over to Monday Night Raw. Let's see, you got Candice LeRae. Becky Lynch punched the fuck out of Dominic Mysterio. CM Punk he roasted the shit out of everybody, and it was fantastic. Fuck all of you, CM Punk is right. That's right, all right. Sami Zayn faced Big Bronson Reed. They should just call him Bronson Reed. And I love Bronson Reed. They need to just make it where he's beating everybody. But he did win this match, but he should have won it in a dominant fashion with no shenanigans or anything like that. We had something with R-Truth. I love the guy. You know, he just sent me a message on social media thanks to a good friend of mine. Shout out to Shanice Miller, or Plachetta as we call her. All right, moving on. And shout out to R-Truth. Thank you, my brother. Now, Cody Rhodes cutting a promo. The Rock comes out. He gives Cody some kind of message, and we don't really know what it is. He just whispers it to him like he's... This is a bad joke. He just whispers it to him like he's Undertaker talking to Bray Wyatt in the last few months of his life. Now, obviously that's not a joke. It's just a reference, but that's the point. So, The Rock leaves. Cody cuts the promo, blah, blah, blah. Somebody else comes out. And the thing is done until the end of the night or at some other point during the show where The Rock proceeds to do this long, drawn-out segment with Cody where he beats the ever-living fuck out of Cody Rhodes. But it didn't look real. It didn't feel good. It just felt, you know, maybe it'll look good in a video package when they play it back. But other than that, I mean, Jesus Christ. It's truly just kind of sad where the state of wrestling has come as opposed to the old days. But point is, boring segment from WWE this week. And I'm not going to lie, based on all of that, WWE would win, but AEW at least had more matches than WWE this week. So this week, AEW takes the cake. I hate to say it. You're welcome, Adrian. Wait a minute. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll move on to one more segment and then we're going to get down into it. Enjoy this music break. So in this next segment, I guess we'll talk about it. AJ Francis reportedly signs with TNA, or he signs a deal with TNA. No one really cares. Ace Austin re-signs with TNA. That's actually more interesting. That's probably going to provide more entertainment than Flop Dollar, you know, as they call him. Wait, let's get it. Flop Dollar! Yeah. He's just not very good. And in other news, I'm once again reporting on it. Stephanie McMahon, along with her father, Vince McMahon, and Nick Khan have been cited as people who were aware of everything and the goings on pertaining to all of these terrible things that Vince McMahon has done within his company under the radar and under the noses of the people that work for him. The terrible things he's done to other wrestlers and women, all of the above. So now all of them are going to prison alike. Hopefully, that's what we want. That's what we desire. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening and thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hey, while you're at it, leave a comment. We like that. Hey, love yourself. And just remember that you might not matter as a member of society. You might be a piece of shit after all, but what you think and what you want pertaining to improving the world and yourself will always matter. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed the return of Psychs World Audio Show, the regular programming, as it were. And we will be returning with another game review at the end of the season. It will be a review of Bully! Had to say it once, I had to say it twice. No, wait, I only said it once. Let me say it one more. Bully! Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching.